Hey, this is Jersey. You're listening to the Garden State.
You're listening to the Garden State, the only Jersey podcast that gives you all the news you need to hear this week. My name is Josh Sobo.
I'm Josh Chomick.
And I'm Jordan Morris.
Welcome back, everyone. It is December 18th, heading into Christmas week, just this weekend. We are officially 1 week out from the big day. I hope your shopping is complete. I hope you're not planning to head to any malls.
It's not complete.
Really, what do you have left to do?
A bunch. But
A bunch.
we have a week left.
Who do you have to shop
Plenty
for
of
still?
time. A few family members, some friends. I love going to the mall during Christmas time, though.
You are notorious, and Josh Chomick and I have been friends since high school. You are notorious for sending me a text on Christmas Eve, yo, at the Short Hills Mall right now.
Christmas Eve?
Yeah, you'll be like, I'm getting or
maybe.
the weekend before Christmas.
Yeah. That's normal.
Yo, I'm at the Short Hills Mall right now at Williams-Sonoma getting a gift for my mom.
Yeah.
That's you every year, like 3 days out.
Well, if we're going to talk about Christmas traditions, there's something about being at a mall a few days before Christmas when it's packed. I know a lot of people hate this, but like in an era where malls are dead, it's nice having all the malls in our area packed out with people. The rush is infectious. It's beautiful. You hear Christmas music in the air. You walk through Macy's. It smells like Christmas. You get lost because there's so much stuff everywhere you look. It's a beautiful, chaotic, Christmassy adventure, and I love that leading into Christmas. So part of me kind of likes waiting a little last minute to buy gifts.
We learned nothing from Charlie Brown. We learned nothing.
What did Charlie Brown teach us again?
He taught us that it's not about consumerism, it's about the birth of Jesus. And you know what? Here you are. The thing you're most excited for is going to the mall.
Yeah.
You are looking for a doorbuster.
To give to people because I love giving.
Yeah.
Where's that in your argument?
Consumerism. No, I'm kidding. Actually, I agree. Going to a mall right around Christmas does feel, unless it's the Livingston Mall, which we're going to talk about in a bit here. But there is something nice about heading into the mall. The hustle. This is a phrase you only hear at Christmas time. The hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
There's like it elicits an image of Christmas in your mind.
You need the chaos.
The bells on a shop door ringing, children running through the street.
Because listen,
snowflakes falling.
It might be.
Let me build a vibe here for a second. What is that?
Who did that?
What is going on?
It's gotta be your computer.
It's your Bluetooth. We didn't plan this.
That's an ad.
I was like, wait, you had a Christmas song queued up?
Dude, can you imagine if that...
That was so funny. Like
that creeped me
Josh
out.
had an ad playing on his computer.
News 12. I'm reading an article from News 12 tonight, and I had the tab open to the webpage.
Wow.
And an LL Bean ad popped up.
That was actually perfect background music for what you were trying to build up
I was trying to build an atmosphere on the podcast.
Because listen, it's crazy, it's chaotic at the mall, but at the end of the day, everyone's kind of happy. People aren't like upset. There's a few people that are grumpy, but like you're always gonna get like a Grinch here and there. But like for the most part, people are excited because kids are getting off from school. Everyone's getting off from work a few days before Christmas. It's a good feeling. And we just got snow in Jersey. I know it's gonna melt tomorrow because it's gonna be 55 degrees. But yet still, we just had a nice snowfall this past weekend. It feels like Christmas. It's beautiful.
You know, we should write. Because I like to have ridiculous ideas that are never going to happen on this podcast.
A Jersey Christmas miracle.
Well, you were close until the last word. A
Jersey Christmas extravaganza.
A Jersey Christmas movie.
Ooh, movie.
You know how there's like Clerks?
The movie?
Yeah.
Clerks?
Yeah. Jersey guys.
Yeah.
We should make our own I think the thing is, and I saw someone say this the other day, there's no good Christmas movies anymore.
Yeah, there aren't.
Think about when was the last good, and people started saying, oh, The Holdovers. That was a good movie. It's not to me.
When you say like the era of like when Elf came out.
I think Elf is a classic. I think Elf climbed to the top, and it is a classic Christmas movie. Among the ranks of Home Alone and Christmas Vacation is Elf.
Would you put, because this came out around the same time, and I know you have feelings about this movie. It might be good or bad, but Polar Express came out that time too, and that's kind of a classic.
begrudgingly, I'll say I think Polar Express is a classic.
It is
for a lot of people.
I think it is.
The reason, because you were talking about the mall and the hustle and bustle, and it just gave me this image of a New Jersey Christmas miracle. We could make something really good.
What's the miracle though in Jersey?
You know, it's a bunch of people locked in a mall on Christmas Eve. They get stuck. They
that'd
get
be awesome.
snowed in at the Livingston
Snowed
Mall
in?
on Christmas Eve,
People
and they
can't get out.
find the true meaning of Christmas
Because they all have to gather and stay there the night and then spend Christmas with each other with strangers.
And by the end of the movie, they don't want to leave the mall. They want to stay with the strangers.
And then Livingston Mall gets repaired and, it comes back to life. And they save the mall. They save
the
Livingston
mall.
Mall.
They save
That's
the
the
mall.
miracle.
Yeah, we could write that down.
Jordan, would you invest in our movie?
I like it, but I think you need a different miracle. I'm not digging that one.
I think that
Saving
one's
the
beautiful.
Livingston Mall is too
No,
not believable.
No,
now.
Josh said the real miracle is people finding out the true meaning of Christmas. Amongst them saving the mall.
I'm all in.
The
I'm
funny
all
thing
in.
is that people say the true meaning of Christmas, and they always follow up with a different explanation. What's the true meaning of Christmas, which is warmth and time with friends.
Yeah, no.
You're like, what?
All right, Delilah.
Dude, we should. Yeah, you're right.
Can Delilah be in the movie?
She'd be the lady at like the Santa booth taking the photos.
Yes.
Giving advice.
We need
No,
a good
but-
Santa Claus, the mall Santa.
I do think we could write a really good New Jersey Christmas movie.
You imagine that, like a blizzard coming through like last second, like people getting stuck in a mall. That's a great plot right there. Never thought about that one. That's a good one.
Well, let's make it happen. We were talking about
Your favorite Christmas memories and like what's your favorite Christmas leading up to Christmas memory or tradition that you have?
Oh, well, I think so this is a great time to share this because this is the weekend before Christmas. So this is really your last shot this week leading up.
Yeah.
If you're in New Jersey and you're planning to do something special with your family, now's the time to write down the ideas.
Yeah.
A few of my favorite ones. When I was a kid, I grew up in a large family, 7 siblings.
Huge.
My parents had a regular car, and then they had a massive car. Like we're talking a 15-passenger, 40.
You had to fit all the kids.
A Ford Ecoline van that we would roll around in. It was sick. I still think about it. It was borderline like an RV. There were so many rows of chairs. You could be in like the 4th row back in your own universe hanging out.
Do you guys
I
ever pack
loved
that
it.
thing out fully, like bringing friends and
Yeah,
cousins?
so that
and
was
all
what I was going to. We had family friends.
Okay.
And they had 2 kids. And obviously there was 2 parents, 2 kids, and there's us. We loaded all into the Ford Ecoline van. This had to be Christmas 2002, I'd guess.
Wow.
And we drove to the PNC Christmas lights.
Nice.
I believe it was PNC Christmas lights.
Oh, it was going on back then?
It was either PNC. I'd have to confirm. It was either PNC Christmas lights or another. I'd have to call my dad and ask him. Nonetheless, that was a great. Being in the car, I said to my wife, I'm like, we need to figure out how to do that with some of our friends. Like, get a car big enough that you go with your friends to look at Christmas lights.
Yeah, because now
It's
like
fun.
the max like people have are minivans. Like no one's driving
Yeah,
around
no,
like a
I wanna-
massive
I
van
wa-
like that.
I want to rent an Ecoline and get on the road. Another good, though, actually, that was a memory, but realistic tips. Christmas Eve, if you live in the Union Morris County area, on your drive home from hanging with family, drive through Summit, the part of Summit right off of Route 24.
For the Christmas
The
lights?
really, really fancy big house area of Summit. The candles in front of the house is unbelievable, beautiful.
Can they do that any day or it has to be Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve is the only day they do it.
Wait, what candles?
Everyone puts the little paper bags out in front of their house with the candles, but everybody does it.
But in a specific neighborhood or the whole town?
I usually see it mainly between downtown Summit or Route 24. If you look on Google Maps, that
Interesting.
section of Summit right there, get off Summit Ave off Route 24.
So it's like a tradition in the town. Like everyone knows about this.
Or
Like,
Hobart, get off Hobart. It also works. Yeah, because the town, I think that they raise money for something and everybody has a form come to their door and they order the candles.
interesting.
But a lot of towns do that, but Summit does
Didn't
it like
realize.
crazy. It's really beautiful. So
Good
that'd be
to
my
know.
recommendation if you live in the area, you want to see something cool, very special experience.
Did you end up going to John Street with the fam last week?
Yes, we did go to John Street.
Was it a success or was it a
Cranford.
letdown?
It was freezing.
Because you got out and walked or you
Yeah,
just
we
drove?
walked. It was freezing out. And for people that don't know, John Street in Cranford goes all out for Christmas lights.
We posted a video on our Instagram a few days, like last week, if you guys want to go see like a little preview of what it looks like, but it's pretty popping.
Yeah, it was It was a pretty cool experience. I like that the whole street participates. I feel bad for people that
There's
live
like
on the
two
street.
houses that like don't have lights.
They don't
which is
really do
crazy.
a lot, and I feel bad because maybe it's like an elderly person or something.
Oh yeah, that totally could be it.
And you're like, you just feel bad.
Or maybe it's like a person that just hates Christmas. I never looked into who lives there, but
How sad do you think Christmas gets when you're like 84?
and you have no family.
If you have like very little family,
Yeah, it must be.
it's
pretty
got to be
sad.
the worst time of year.
Of course, especially if you don't have like kids or like grandkids to like take care of you and you're by yourself. Make the most of it. I don't know.
So that would be my suggestions. What's your favorite Christmas tradition
I've
in
already
New Jersey?
I shared like the hustle and bustle. The going out, going around, getting Christmas gifts, and amongst the craziness, fighting for a parking spot at the mall, and it's a glorious time. Just driving through different towns. I love downtowns, how like everything's lit up in Christmas lights, and the plus is having snow on the ground. You know, these past few days we had some snow, which is beautiful, even though it's gonna get melted, terrible. But we need more snowstorms.
The hustle and bustle.
The hustle and bustle. It's great.
That can only be said at Christmas time.
Yeah.
You would never be like, oh, the 4th of July fireworks, the hustle and bustle of people come, right?
You
It
get
feels like,
starting out
you picture
Black Friday,
tinsel.
starting at Black Friday, because that's when the malls get crazy.
yeah, but that's a Christmas launch. Which, by the way,
It's a Christmas launch.
Does it feel like Thanksgiving to Christmas was like a week and a half this year?
Of course,
Yeah,
it
super
flew by.
short.
Always, yeah, it always gets quicker and quicker.
I don't even get sad when Christmas ends anymore because I'm like, it'll be back so quick. It's like, what am I getting sad about?
Yeah,
I'm like the fast track to being the 84-year-old man.
100, dude, it's crazy. We're gonna
Crazy.
get there soon enough.
So, nonetheless, Jordan,
Hey,
any Christmas traditions you want to share with us?
I'm a sucker for ice skating around Christmas time.
Whoa.
And also, I love getting Chinese food on Christmas Eve.
On
Me too.
Christmas Eve,
Yes, Christmas Eve, they're the only
like
places
the
that
night,
are open.
like that night, or like
yeah,
during
like
the day.
yeah, like night, like
but
you go.
you don't get like food with your family or anything.
We
or-
do. We get Chinese food. But then on Christmas, like we do like a dinner or whatever.
See,
but
it's for my family. Sometimes we'll get Chinese food on Christmas Day because
Yeah.
Christmas Eve is like our big dinner. Like we're having food with all the cousins. Everyone's over. Christmas Day is more low key. So like we might go to get Chinese on Christmas Day, and
Yeah, we're
something
the-
special about that.
we're the opposite because it's like you have the church service on
Yeah,
Christmas Eve, so it's like too much to have a bunch of people.
it was
coming
always
over
like
or whatever.
going to church candlelight on Christmas Eve, then coming home to a feast, and that's when we're going all
That sounds
out.
awesome.
And then like Christmas Day, we're like recovering.
Yeah,
So it's like-
just Chinese.
Let's go to the Chinese restaurant. Like it's so easy.
It's kind of a cultural divide, the Christmas Eve to Christmas Day balance.
It's very different. Yeah.
Like, depending on what culture you're from, Christmas Eve is the event.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that open the gifts on Christmas Eve, which I always thought was weird.
Italians and I think Latinos go hard on Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
Yeah, we always opened up our gifts, Chris. Like we would have our big family party Christmas Eve, and then like when everyone left when we were kids, like we'd open up gifts at like midnight, and it was like the best thing in the world.
Open
Yeah.
up your Christmas Day gifts on Christmas Eve.
Well,
Like from your parents.
yeah, we
technically
would
it's
do it
Christmas,
at night.
right?
We do it at
Dude,
night.
I don't know, man.
I wasn't the type of kid that grew up like waking up and like, oh, we're gonna open
Yeah.
gifts. We did it
can't buy into
Christmas
that.
Eve, and then we did stockings on like. No, we did stockings Christmas Eve too. Yeah, I think my mom like always left some gifts for Christmas Day because Christmas Day I always had the other side of the family come over as kids, so like we still got gifts on Christmas Day, but Christmas Eve that was a tradition me and my sister grew up on.
Yeah, listen, respect. Waking up on Christmas morning, all the gifts under the tree. I don't know. There's something about it.
there is. And
Back me up here, Jordan.
the night before, the anticipation, like going to
Oh.
bed, you were just like, you literally can't sleep. You're like, oh my gosh, what did I get?
Me and my brothers would be bouncing off the walls in my bedroom, like literally like buzzing with excitement. And then you wake up. There is nothing better than waking up Christmas morning. It's dark. You run downstairs. Your parents are having coffee. They're so happy because you're happy. That's just the best thing in the world.
It really is.
It's so good. Nonetheless, my dad called me out this week. He said, "You say nonetheless on the podcast."
That was his take on the pod.
Can you mark that?
We can't keep that.
That's just your transition word.
My transition word.
I'm gonna leave it in.
Leave that in.
He
I
has
was kind of
some
marked it
ideas.
because now I'm going to hear it. I'm going to say it, and people are going to hear it every time I say it. I didn't want to give people the.
Well, to be honest, I
cannon fire.
never caught it. I edited and listened to your voice.
I was
too
driving
much,
with my dad.
and I just didn't even realize.
I'm driving with my dad, and I said, whatever. Nonetheless, and he goes, nonetheless. Oh, you love to say nonetheless on your podcast. And I was like,
You're like, what?
really? And he goes, oh, nonetheless. And he says nonetheless.
Wow. He really had to
So-
let that out on you.
Yeah, I said, Dad, it's really hard recording a podcast. You don't recognize this stuff. I do things that you don't recognize. That's why I can't listen to it back. Because you just start to cringe.
Yeah, but everybody has that one word where it's like you're done with your thought and you're trying to move on. It's like, you say anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
Yours is just a little weird.
Nonetheless.
I never caught the
Nonetheless.
nonetheless editing this, for 180 episodes. Like, so it's not that bad, I don't think.
Some listeners are going to call in and be like, I've really been wanting to call in and say that.
Nonetheless.
My dad's like, you love that word. What's with that word? But
Hey, I'm glad he listens.
he's a big listener. He's probably listening to this right now, getting a kick out of it. So, nonetheless,
It works.
I think there's a lot to do in New Jersey the week of Christmas. I think one of my favorite childhood memories, by the way, before we move on, is the Woodbridge Mall, Christmas time. My church, I was in the little kids' church choir.
Guys, he sang at the mall.
We sang at the Woodbridge Mall.
You kidding me?
Dude, I'm so New Jersey.
How did you get to do that?
hurts. Like, I think about my life and I'm
Wait, you
like,
do the Christmas carols
I
and stuff?
embody what New Jersey is. I sang Christmas carols at the Woodbridge Mall.
No way.
In front of the Burger King.
A few days before Christmas, or is this on Christmas Eve? Like, when was this?
It was a few weeks before Christmas. There's photos of me, too.
Wow.
I was probably 5. It
That's
was probably
crazy.
1999, 2000. You know where the Burger King is in the Woodbridge Mall?
Yeah. Is this still
Do
there?
you?
Is this still there, or they
don't
closed
know.
down? I know where exactly
It's probably
where it is.
closed, but I can still
What's it-
smell it.
what's
I know
it
what it
near?
smells like.
It was downstairs near the.
It was a weird-
across.
it was
Johnny Rockets Johnny Rockets was upstairs.
It was weird because it
Johnny
was...
Rockets is closed.
Everything's closed at the Woodbridge Mall.
It was
think.
super tucked in. Like, you've never been to a Burger King that feels like
It's a skinny Burger King, and it goes deep in.
you're in a
Oh,
cave.
wait, no. I think I know what you're talking about.
no, wait, I'm thinking about
Next to KB Toys. KB Toys used to be right to the left of
Cinnabon
it.
was right next to Burger
Yeah,
King.
yep,
Yes.
yep.
Okay. Now I remember.
And then if you go over to the left from that, there used to be either a KB Toys or what was the other one? The other small toy store. Not KB Toys or...
EB Games was
No, the toy store. It must have been KB Toys. 'Cause
maybe KB. Yeah,
it was
was the
KB
big
and then
one.
Toys R Us. Okay.
Someone call into the pod. What was your favorite toy store at a New Jersey mall growing up? A lot of good ones. There was at least 4 toy stores in the mall growing up. There was always so many options to run around to.
Let's see if... Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, man, I miss it.
Looks great.
I want to go to the Burger King at the Woodbridge Mall. We
Let's
should
have a burger.
record... we should just go there and make a video at the Burger King at the Woodbridge Mall.
That'd be awesome.
We should do a mall tour because
I
we're
would-
going to go to Livingston Mall and we just
We have to go to
Woodbridge.
Livingston tomorrow. We want to do that, but if we go to Woodbridge, it's so dead, bro. I went there a few weeks ago. It's so weird.
Josh, we should go to the Woodbridge Mall.
Sing some Christmas carols.
No, I'm being serious. Like
Burger
a
King?
sentimental piece about how it's dying.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell the story of when I was a kid. I sang here with my church choir.
And then we'll put the
photo?
Home Alone music.
We did, yes. Well, we did a lot of songs. I remember we did all the classic.
Holy Night.
Yeah, all the Christmas songs
Yeah.
that are actually Christian songs.
Yeah.
And I just remember it being awesome.
You
Up
gotta
on the
show me
riser.
that pic, dude. That's crazy.
I
That's
asked
a
my mom for
legendary
it.
grab from Woodbridge Mall. That's a
Can we
historic
go
shot.
and film a video?
Well, yeah, I want to go to Livingston Mall because that one's the more dead.
Yeah.
And then we can go to we can go to
Burger
Woodbridge Mall and do whatever we want there.
Oh my goodness, I remember
I
this
went to
so
Woodbridge Mall a
clearly.
few weeks ago and there's so many stores I don't even know what they are. So many random shops popping up here and there, and all the big stores are gone. It's
Yeah.
very sad. It's very quiet. Where Lord and Taylor was, that whole wing is shut
The
down.
JCPenney, that was a big one.
JC
when
Penney's still open.
Are you sure?
I was just there. JC Penney's right next to Boscov's.
Okay, maybe I'm mixing them up
It's
with
Lord and
then.
Taylor and Sears is closed.
Okay.
So those two are just kind of dead ends in the mall right now, and it's
Yeah.
very depressing. It's dark over there. When there used to be water fountains playing, it used to be popping back in the day.
Yeah.
Growing up,
Dude, on Reddit 7 months ago, abandoned Woodbridge Mall Burger King.
yeah, I don't think that was going to survive, Josh. I don't know who's going in that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, Josh.
He's heartbroken.
Oh, I'm so sad.
That's hey, bro.
I don't know why that's hitting me really hard right now.
Because
but
you had the memory as a kid singing
Man.
Christmas carols at the Burger King. Why did they throw you guys at the Burger King?
what's that?
Why did they put you guys at Burger King to sing?
We
We
on the
weren't
spot.
we were in the middle of the mall.
Oh, next.
The
I thought they put you in Burger King to sing.
No, if you were walking down that, if you were walking down that
Got
corridor,
it.
we were in the middle section, and to the left of us was the Burger King. If you were looking at us to the left,
That's near where the carousel used to be.
Oh man, yes, it was right near the carousel.
They got rid of the carousel. Mall carousels too are dying. Like there's a small one. They used to have big carousels in malls. I was like, what happened to that?
You know what happened to us?
I hate malls.
The world you grew up in no longer exists.
Yeah,
That's
everyone's on
really
Amazon now. There's no carousels on Amazon. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, you're right. So hey, let's move on from the sadness, because we all. Were we going to click there? Click it.
No, I'm getting ready for the mailbag.
Oh, okay. We can move on from the sadness. I was just going to say, there's plenty of things to be sad about in this world. The Woodbridge Mall dying, of course, one of them. Many memories there shopping with my parents.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, as my dad would say, we got to move on. The podcast must move on. We can't dwell on the sentimentality and the sadness. If anything, maybe a Christmas miracle could happen one year, and the Woodbridge Mall could be back on its feet.
Maybe Jordan's rabbit will one day hop on back into the backyard and make a Christmas miracle.
What does it have to do with the mall?
No, we're talking about good things that might happen.
Bringing up my trauma.
We just talked about it last episode. That's why I'm bringing it up.
It's so random.
You're dead.
We're talking about malls. You bring up a dead rabbit.
Oh man.
No, because you said it went missing, right? The fox took it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we found the bodies of both, so they're not missing.
Maybe it was a different one though.
Could be. Man, the Woodbridge Mall. Hey,
Woodbridge Mall.
maybe you could clip that. I think that'd be a good clip. Me telling my story. If we don't really make a video.
Yeah, and you have to give me the photo.
You know what song we sang? Absolute banger. Happy Birthday, Jesus. You know that song?
Of course.
Can you
Everyone
sing it right now?
one.
Just for people who don't know.
I don't want to sing it. It's the second saddest Christmas song.
Next to
Vibes
Christmas shoes.
next to Christmas shoes.
It is weirdly sad. Where it's like it should be happy.
Dude, it's his birthday.
No, but like there's something about those minor chords in like some Christmas songs that actually get you to be really happy.
I miss 90s.
Like Oh Holy Night is so minor, but it gets me going, bro. It's so beautiful.
All right, well, let's move on to the mailbag here. Let's see what
Lots of people called in this week.
Oh, I love it.
Love it when you guys call into the mailbag. It really gets us going here on the Garden State.
They are hammering at the gates, the listeners.
Yes, sir.
They want in.
Yes,
they
sir.
want to talk to us. So let's see.
We want to talk to you guys. So call into the mailbag. The number is very easy, and it is
908 67 99 99 3.
Hey boys, it's Muff from Patterson. Been a minute. Wanted to say, I hope Jimmy's doing okay. Sobo, I would definitely join your cult. Sign me up.
Let's go.
Whatever that initiation fee is. Helps New Jersey out. I'm in. So about the tax stuff, the tax increase that was talked about in the last episode. I always thought it was 7% tax for at least as long as I can remember for the last decade and a half. It's always been 7% because like when you buy something at the store, they're charging 7%. They're not charging that 6.6, whatever it is. You really don't see that unless you're buying a really big purchase, like a car or a house where they define that. But otherwise, you buy even something for a couple thousand, they're rounding it up to 7%. So it already feels like you're paying that total 7. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they're going to give us a refund for all these years paying for it. Doubt it, but. Also noticing that lately, also from the person that called last week, I've been noticing the right lane, the traffic in Jersey, the right lane's been moving a lot more quicker than the left lane these days. I guess people are trying to switch to the left lane to get out of there or thinking that's going to move quicker, but I've been getting lucky with the right lane on Route 3, Route 46, Parkway, Turnpike. It's been moving a little bit more quicker. And last but not least, I want to hook you guys up with 2 Devils tickets, whichever game you guys want to go to. Please let me know. I'd love to. I got season tickets. I'd love to give you guys, a game to go to. Would love to run into you guys in a game too if you guys are ever going. But love the podcast as always. Appreciate it. And until the next one.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks, brother. I was going to say what we should do is just get tickets to a game that he's going to go to with his season tickets. And we'll all just meet up and grab a burger together.
That'd be great, yeah.
Or we go before the game.
Or wait, no, he wants to hook us up though, right?
I know he wanted to hook us up. That's generous. But I'd rather than take the guy's tickets.
But what if he has good seats? Tickets are
he
expensive.
probably does have good seats.
No, nosebleeds are $100.
We sit in the nosebleeds.
Yeah. With Frank the Tank.
Before we get some rodizio.
Yep.
We hang out.
Yep.
And go to the game. He had a few points there. So the first point he had made was about the.
Well, he brought up Jimmy first.
He brought up Jimmy first. Jimmy, we regret to inform you, has passed.
Some gas.
Passed gas. No, Jimmy. Can we say
That was
what happened?
crazy. Yeah, well, we were gonna do it last week. We ended up not doing the podcast, and then this week Jimmy couldn't make it for another completely separate. I don't even know why he's busy tonight, but no, yeah, Jimmy cut his finger like washing the dishes, and so he had to go to the emergency room at midnight and get stitches, and like so he like the whole week after he couldn't text, like he had to do voice to text, and like it's a big deal in Jimmy's life because Jimmy never gets injured, so. Yeah, we kind of hyped up the injury more than we should have, but yeah, he's all right.
He is a couple
he's gonna pull
stitches.
through.
He'll be all right. But thank you for remembering that. The other thing I was going to say was he had mentioned the sales tax.
Yes.
And funny enough, I was always thinking the sales tax was 7%. It was 7% up until 2017. And then it dropped down to 6.875, and then it dropped even lower. Right now it's 6.625. If I'm not, 6.625. So it was dropping down steadily there for a few years. I mean, could there have been a world where it dropped to 6%? Maybe. That's where it was at as of 2006. So no, if you go to McDonald's right now and you get a burger, look at the receipt when you pull up to that drive-through window because it's going to say 6.625.
And if they're charging you 7, just say something.
I guess they could round the penny up because you can't pay. You can't. I mean, like, what do they do? I guess they have to round it up.
Why?
If you pay for something that's $1 and you're taxed 6.62.
No, 0.6.
I'm sorry.
Right? Or no?
No, 6.625.
Oh, no, it is 6.2.
6.625. You have to round up. You're not going to pay 6 cents or 7 cents.
What? Wait, how many cents?
6 or 7.
You're going to round up.
6, 7.
Oh my gosh.
No, but seriously, like, what would you pay? We just got like 1,000 new 7th grade listeners.
That's crazy. I didn't even catch it. Good job, Jordan.
I don't know how that works.
No idea.
Do they just have to eat that little cost, or do they overcharge you?
Let me ask.
I mean, if it's above 0.5, they're going to round up. That's math. Right?
I think that's how it has to happen.
Yeah, they're not going to just bring it down.
But they're ripping us off.
Yeah, so here's what the internet says. You pay $1.07.
So it rounds up. It's math. If it's 1.066, it's rounding to 1.07.
But that's only if it's $1. If you pay $100 for something, you're paying $6.25.
Yeah.
So,
quick math.
I guess. I mean, like, I don't know what I was thinking. They're not going to cut a penny, in half. Pennies are no longer existent.
I was going to say they don't
gone.
even exist anymore.
So, what other points did he make there? The right lane, traffic there. There is a point to be made there. Although the right lane, you got to be careful because there's always emergency vehicles, people getting pulled over. You can't be cruising in that right lane.
Yeah, but sometimes it works because I agree. Like, there's been days where I'm like, there's someone driving so slow in the left lane, I'm getting so angry, and then I'll just cut through the right lane because it's pretty clear. And sometimes, but there's traffic buildup everywhere, so like you might have a good like free spot for a few seconds, but then you're gonna have someone really slow in the right lane. Driving slow. So
yeah,
it's a hit or miss, but that's a good point. Very interesting. I wonder if other people are noticing that.
Probably. Thank you so much for the call. We'll let you know about the Devils tickets.
Yeah, Jordan's always at Devils games and he never invites us. So appreciate you.
Glad you did.
Sorry about that.
Thank you for inviting us, brother. We'll make it happen.
All right, let's move on to another call here.
What's going on, Garden State boys? This is Matt from Middlesex. You guys can call me Frito. It's like the chip. I'm a couple episodes behind. I fell off a little bit, but I'm picking back up and listening to you guys a lot now again. I've been thinking. I'm on the road a lot, and I want to hear your guys' biggest gripe over the roads, mainly drivers. My biggest pet peeve that I cannot get over is when people don't use a blinker. It's right there. Just use it. But if you guys got anything else, I'd love to hear it. I'll probably be calling in again a couple other times. You guys are in the future to me right now, so love to hear myself in the podcast sometimes. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'll catch you guys. Thanks again. Peace.
Thank you, Frito.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, pet peeves on the road. Back to that last call about the left lane. My biggest pet peeve, and I've bounced back and forth on this, is when people cut in at the last minute.
I was about to say that's mine, dude. Don't be cutting me off like while I'm waiting in line to get off and exit. But don't be pulling up last second just trying to cut in. There's You're going to hear it from me.
If I could be director of the New Jersey State Police for a month.
I thought you cut, though. I thought you do that.
Well, what happened was I got so angry at the cutters that I said, I'm joining them.
That's the problem. So you are the problem.
That's what
then I
everybody
stopped.
does.
But then I stopped because I thought.
Oh, so you're back. You're back now. It's
I'm
the good
back.
side.
Yeah, I said to my wife, I got to get back in the line. Because here's the thing.
It's dangerous. First.
Oh, man. Okay, here's the thing. To me, if they're not going to enforce the law and I'm going to be a sucker, I'm going to be the sucker that sits in line and does the right thing with my screaming baby in the back seat, which is every time I'm driving, my daughter is screaming. She's 4 months old, hates the car. And I'm watching these kids with New York license plates cut in. To me, I hate that. To me, it just seems wrong. It seems like, why do they get to go? Why is their day less inconvenienced while I'm doing the right thing?
Exactly.
So, and that's the classic moral dilemma in life. You have the angel on one shoulder, the devil on the other. And brother, I broke down.
Then you started being the cutter.
Yeah.
But now you said you're back to not cutting anymore.
24 to 287. That exit.
That's the worst.
It's the worst one. And I just one day, I just gave in. I just couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't take it anymore.
I can't stand when people do that, man.
And you know what?
I'm not letting people cut. Like, I'm the dude who's like constantly like paying attention. I'm not a sleeper. Like, I'm not going to let the person in front of me, I'm staying right on their butt, dude.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
No one's coming close to me.
But I'm back.
Yeah, you're going to wait in line now.
And what I was going to say was simply that the New Jersey State Police should police those exits that do that and just give people tickets until it stops.
Yeah.
Because it's insane that there's people, genuine good people, waiting in line for 8 minutes when people are just going to cut in and take advantage of the system.
It's so bad, dude. Also, like getting from Parkway onto Route 1, bro, it's always a mess. People cutting in last second. That's my biggest pet peeve.
I feel like there's accidents there all the time.
Because people are cutting in last second. That's why there's accidents. These people drive like idiots on the road, dude.
Yeah.
Jordan, what's yours?
When people won't let me over.
Because you're trying to cut in.
Because I'm trying. No, I don't cut in. No, but like when there's a lot of traffic and it's like I'm trying to get off for an exit or something, like traffic is moving, and it's like the person could just slow down a little bit,
just so you can cut in.
Just so I can.
And you're using your
shift.
blinker.
Yeah, where it's like I have my blinker on. I feel like people in New Jersey are pretty good. It's like when you go to New York, you can have your blinker on for an hour and nobody will like slow down even the slightest to let you over. It's like you're just stuck.
And you said you're riding the wave. There's no traffic buildup. You're kind of just like riding along. And
yeah, it's like when it's like trafficy, but it's like it's still moving. Mm-hmm. So like everybody's close together.
Yeah.
So then
there's
like,
a balance there.
Yeah, where it's like you're slightly ahead of them. It's like, dude, just slow down literally 1 mile per hour so I could just move over.
Nah, man, that person thinks you're cutting.
Instead, I have to like slow down a ton.
To that person, you're the bad guy.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm like, it's not
and
like
they're
I'm trying
ranting about you right now.
Well, I feel like that's the people's mindset is like, I cannot let this guy in front of me.
Same thing with like the road.
With like zipper merges where it's like people.
The zipper, dude.
They don't understand how it works.
People don't know how to zipper.
They don't understand how it works, and they're like, they have something in their mind where like I can't let somebody else get in front of me, so like I just gotta. It's like just let me over.
There's so many bad drivers.
There are
everywhere you go, and you're always gonna deal with someone like that. And in Jersey, you just I guess you learn to live with it. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
Every day I feel like I'm in a situation on the road where I'm just cursing someone out by accident just because it's like I can't stand it anymore. There's too many people in this state. It's a mess.
Yeah. There are too many people in the state, and I'm just ready to move to Tennessee.
There's too many people there too.
Yeah, dude, Nashville is so packed right now. You don't want to
go
go there.
Nashville.
Go to Arkansas.
No, I think I want to do Idaho. Actually,
you wouldn't leave.
Boise.
Yeah, there's probably not too many people there. Although I feel like I've heard Idaho be mentioned by more people.
Yeah,
recently.
It's a cool spot to be. All right, well that's another great call. Hey, do we want to do one more here?
Garden State. What's going down is Elf Ogdensburg. Yo, I'm with you. I am not getting a real ID. I'm holding it down until I can't no more. I have a passport. Why do I need a real ID? More stuff so they can track me with. I'm sick of it. I'm not complying. I have a passport, and that's what I'm using. Anyway, you already know. Love you guys.
Thanks for always putting us on Everything Jersey. You guys are the best. We need the weekly episodes again. Even though it doesn't matter when you guys put it out, I'm still listening.
Wow.
Thanks for everything. Love y'all. Peace.
That was dude. These calls are awesome
man, we got
tonight,
some
man.
good
Thank
listeners.
you, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man. Like that was like I needed that kick in the butt right there. Like that encouraged me with this podcast.
Good man. Good man. Well, I appreciate that we're building a resistance against the real idea. It's time we say no to the man.
It sounds like a lot of people want to join your quote unquote cult, Josh.
Well, it's not a cult, okay?
That's what the other caller
It's a
said.
brotherhood.
It's a brotherhood.
It's a union. Local 135. No, we're not a union, but I do want to start. You know what the thing is?
Start a book club.
No. I was thinking about this. I think on our run, I was thinking about this.
Whoa, yeah, me and Josh ran.
When we were on our run in the woods, when we walked over that footbridge, I was somewhere off in the distance in my mind.
Nice.
Thinking about,
I love getting
had
lost in the woods.
I had a vision in my mind.
We're gonna meet in the woods.
No.
Oh,
The Prudential Center, completely filled with people from New Jersey that are just pissed off about apartments and the traffic and taxes being misused. An army of people.
And
I was
what's
just
gonna
thinking,
happen there?
I was thinking it's just
gonna
be,
talk.
it'd be where we rally.
Just
and
gonna
I'd-
scream.
I'd stand at the podium and I'd hit it like Dwight in The Office. And I would just yell at everybody and get them hyped up and go like, we gotta tear the system down. We gotta do something about
what,
it.
you guys are gonna raid the streets of Newark right after, or what?
No.
That
cleaning up.
You're gonna hype all these people up, and then
It'd
just
be a
peacefully
peaceful
leave.
assembly of people
Prudential's big, dude.
trying to come together to figure out how do we make it stop. Because at this point, I have zero hope that the wheels are going to get put back on the car because the wheels have fallen off already.
Yeah.
And we are sliding off the bridge into a river and the family's going to drown. The family, that point being New Jersey residents.
Yes.
As a result of cost of living, taxes,
So you think
overdevelopment.
like getting everyone together at Prudential will fix this?
Strength in numbers. Here is the secret to all things. When there's 100,000 people in New Jersey that agree but don't have an outlet, there's no power. Like ants in an anthill. But 100,000 people in New Jersey come together at Giant Stadium, whatever, MetLife, whatever it's called, and they all collectively for 3 hours talk about housing, people are going to listen. Wow. The governor's going to be forced to listen at that point. That's the vision.
You might be onto something here, Josh. This might be your
That
club.
is the vision. We come together and we just force it to happen. Or I think I'm just going to run for office. I think I have to.
I mean, like, I'm shocked that you haven't started going to like township hall meetings and all that. Like,
man,
you
I'm ready. I'm
start
gonna-
like speaking your mind about the town, meaning like say your
Yeah.
name, your address, and like what just grinds your gears this week.
Bang the podium.
I started watching like town hall meetings recently, and like it's just like the same people every week complaining about the same stuff. It's great. Like I didn't realize like that's how these things go, and like it makes me kind of want to go and just get some things off my chest straight to the mayor.
I will say I live in a town where so far I've been delighted by the town.
Well, that's the thing. Like you should go to the town hall meeting, see what's going on.
So the other day the plow ripped the blocks, the Belgian blocks off the foot of my driveway when they were plowing the snow. They ripped off 4 of them. So this plow driver was out of control. Called the town today, said, hey, just a heads up, found 4 Belgian blocks. My driveway's destroyed. Left a message for the DPW. Guy called me back in 20 minutes. Hey, Josh, got your message. We're going to take care of it. It might have to wait till the spring because, just the lineup of things they have to do. We're going to take care of it. You're on the list. Don't worry about it. I was like, great. That's awesome.
See, you know what's interesting? If you called, like, because I feel like some people, if that happened to them, they would call pissed off. They'd be like, you guys messed up my drive. If you called, like, with that tone, they probably would not even call you back. But since, like, you were cool with it, they were probably like, yeah, let's help this guy
I
out.
just figured, what are they going to do? Say no?
Yeah, when also it wasn't
We
like
have
the
a
guy did it on
DPW.
purpose. Yeah, like it was definitely a mistake.
I just left a message and they were like, yeah, we'll take care of it. So that made me go, more of that. We're paying such high taxes. You break my driveway, just fix it. We'll move on.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's all you need.
So yeah, we're going to figure out it's not a cult. It's just more of like the Elks Lodge or the Rotary Club. We're going to come together, wear cool hats,
Like I said, gentleman's club.
a smoky room that nobody's
everyone.
smoking in it, but it's a smoky room.
You can have
know?
a cigar, right?
You can have a cigar. Yeah, that's a vibe. You get a little cigar going. We're hanging out. We're talking. Maybe there's steaks involved.
Whoa.
And we
Throwing down.
we grab New Jersey by the horns. We wrestle the bull.
Sounds fun.
Man.
Sounds like you got some potential there.
So I was driving, and last point on this, because I feel passionate about New Jersey. And I joke about leaving, but I don't think I can.
No, you can't.
I was driving with my dad on Route 78 West, where you get on the Parkway. Right there. You know where that is?
Yeah,
78
right next to
West,
Union.
right when you're about to get off on the right. And we look to the right, and what's there? The factory my grandfather worked at. The American Canning Company. Wow. Not the American Canning Company anymore. Shop steward of his union. Smokestack is still there. My dad's like, still looks the same. That man worked there, raised a family on a single income in New Jersey, working at the American Canning Company. That New Jersey, that America's gone. That New Jersey is most certainly gone.
Yeah.
We got to bring it back, baby. Wow. I don't know that you're ever be working at a factory on a single income, providing for you. That might be really gone, but
it is.
My grandfather's New Jersey no longer exists. My father's New Jersey no longer exists, and people are fed up. People are fed up, and they're ready to meet at MetLife Stadium together.
And that's the thing.
Out.
Like, do you think like we're constantly talking on this podcast how we're fed up with the current state of New Jersey? Is this how it's going to be for us our entire lives? Like, if the next 20 years down the road, are we just going to be pissed off?
I think there's so much corruption in government that you would need a revolutionary politician to come along. I mean,
but I don't even think a politician can fix it.
No, I think
we're too deep in it.
I think you need people to rise up and take position. No, because that's like taking the black pill. You can't say that. That's not the case. We need people at all levels of New Jersey government that have spines and morals and care about good things to rise up and get elected to office. Otherwise, I mean, like not to get super political, but Jack Ciattarelli, Mikey Sherrill, would there have been monumental change if Jack Ciattarelli was elected versus Mikey Sherrill? We know she's going to be much the same of what Phil Murphy did, most likely. I don't know. Like, there's a part of me that goes like, I don't know if any of these people actually sway the ship one way or the other. I mean, there is going to be differences between, like, Jack had different policies than she had, for sure. They'd be dumb to say they wouldn't be different. But the differences we need is open heart surgery. We need somebody to come in and go,
it's got to be big.
We're tearing it down. We're getting corruption out. And I think that would take somebody with a level of courage that I just don't think we got here in New Jersey.
Yeah. It's a big project. It's a big mission. Well, that's why you got to start running for office, Josh.
I want to run.
You start with your local township, and then work your way up.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it'd be so cool. Like, I'd go support you, even though we don't live in the same town. I would just go, like...
The merch would be great.
Oh, it'd be insane.
Dude, there's so many cool things we could do, but these townships need... like people like you, Josh. I'm serious.
They need merch.
They need people like you. But see, here's the thing: is why me?
Because you keep talking. Well, you keep bringing it up.
But
so
I'm saying
I think
you're a good guy.
Whoa,
your town could use you.
Yeah,
you're a good man. Your town could use you.
But I'm part of your.
Jordan.
I'm part of your party, though. Like,
yeah, but see, like
I'm
this
your
thing is,
entourage.
we're all looking for somebody else to do it. People got to do it. If you're listening to this podcast, do it. Just go do it. Run for your office.
No, I'm here. I'm supporting you because you're the one who constantly says you want to do it. Or you're not even doing it. You're not even going to your local meetings.
He's yelling at us.
You're yelling at us.
I'm gonna.
You're the one who wants to do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I want to support you.
I promise you, I'm gonna do it.
And like I said, I'll think about the videos we can make. Dude.
I am gonna do it.
Not everyone is meant to take a position like that. Other people are meant to support people.
Yes,
to take a position like that.
Here's the thing.
Be behind the scenes.
Here's the thing. You have people being elected to offices all around the country that just all they want is power. They don't care about good things. They don't care about making people's lives better.
Yeah, they just want the power.
If that's the case, I'd rather have somebody that's not meant for office but has good morals and wants to make the place better and cares about people being able to survive than somebody that has bad intentions but is a really good politician. You get what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, it sounds like what you want.
Josh
it sounds like what you do.
I want to be on your campaign team.
Oh, I want to be on your campaign team, Josh Sobo.
All right, we're going off the rails.
And come
here.
on, let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah,
you steer the ship here, Josh. Come on, you have the
ship
voice.
Is crashing into the rocks.
No, it ain't. No, it's not. You have the voice. You have the power. Come on, someone call to the mailbag. Encourage this young man to go start running for office and do something.
Listen, let's get on to the news here.
When you're the governor one day, 30 years down the road, hey, we might be coming back to this pod and be like, remember that.
Jimmy is going to be the governor. We all know it.
Remember I used to talk in this podcast years ago, I'm never going to run, like fitness-wise. And now look, I love running. Crazy.
Now you could run for office.
No.
All right. Hey, look, on a serious note, let's get into some news here because we're going way over on the fun.
Thank you guys so much for the calls. Keep calling into the mailbag. They're so much fun to listen to and start these conversations.
We do have 3 stories here I want to work through. And the first one is quite possibly the most bizarre story we've done this year. And we've done a lot of weird ones. This comes out of Fanwood, New Jersey. A Fanwood, New Jersey man who claimed he tried to rescue an elderly neighbor from a fire has been charged with her murder and arson.
Wow.
This is a crazy story.
Everyone was thinking this guy was a hero. He went to go rescue her. He had burns on his body. But now he's the one being charged with the murder. This got everyone shocked in the community.
Talk about a plot twist. So, yeah, this is interesting. So, a New Jersey man, this is out of the New York Post, a New Jersey man who claimed to have tried to save his elderly neighbor by running inside her burning home has been charged with her murder 5 months later. William Ali, 70, was arrested on Wednesday for starting the fatal house fire in Fanwood on July 25th, which claimed the life of Virginia Cranwell, Union County prosecutor William A. Daniel announced. Ali is believed to have called 911 to report smoke coming from the second-story bedroom at Cranwell's home on Kempshall Terrace. So he told officials he had been walking his dog at 1:30 a.m.
Great time
Weird.
to walk your dog.
Very strange.
Very odd.
When he noticed the fire and rushed into Cranwell's open garage in an attempt to rescue her, but was pushed back by the flames. During his alleged heroics, Ali suffered serious burns and was taken to the burn center at Cooperman Barnabas Medical Center in Livingston. Firefighters extinguished the blaze in 20 minutes, but found Cranwell unresponsive in her bedroom. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Pretty gruesome stuff. So officials launched an investigation into the fire and found the cause was an intentional act. By the way, arson investigators, such an interesting job.
Oh, dude, it's crazy how they find evidence, they find DNA, they're able to figure out that this guy was the one who killed her. Bro, it blows my mind how good these guys are.
So a SWAT team stormed into Ali's home Wednesday morning and arrested him, witnesses told WABC. Ali was charged with first-degree murder, first-degree felony murder, first-degree burglary, and second-degree aggravated arson. Residents of the quiet neighborhood were surprised to find out Ali is the suspect in Cranwell's death. The guy was in the hospital with a lot of bad burns after he tried to rescue her. I really find it hard to believe, one neighbor told the outlet. Interesting. I can just say that I'm shocked. He's a neighbor and he seems like a great guy, and he originally helped her. He tried to save her, so it just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand, the neighbor said. Yeah. So Ali is being held at Middlesex County Jail pending his next court appearance, officials say.
So yeah, it was 5 months ago. He definitely played it off where like he's this hero. Everyone in town loves the guy. I guess he made it look like he really tried to save her, but nope, he killed her.
Crazy. Now, what I'm curious about, because we normally just stick to the news here, but we don't live far from this area, and I'm curious, are there rumors swirling about this? Why would he kill her, first of all? And then why would he go in and get burns on him?
Well, the burns are to cover it up, make it look like he's trying to rescue her.
Or he set the fire and burned himself by accident. And then he's just like,
could have done that too. At that point, he's like, oh, let me just try to like pretend like I tried to save her.
Yeah.
Or
he regretted it. And he's like, he changed his mind. He tried to go back in or something.
It's just wild, dude. It's like you were neighbors with this woman for years. And one day you're like, are you just plotting for a long time how you're going to kill her? And it's by burning her? Like, what?
Yeah.
It's very evil and very odd. The story is very crazy.
And the fact that he called the fire department, I feel like that's just right out of a movie where it's like the person who calls is the person who did it.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Also, like, 1:30 in the morning, I'm walking my dog. I saw some smoke coming from the house. Dude.
Suspicious thing ever.
Very, very suspicious.
He came up with that last second, like, why would I be outside right now?
Also, her garage is open. Let me just go right in.
Yeah.
I know exactly where this is. I've driven up the street.
It's wild. Very sad story.
Wow. That is something else.
Well, good thing they caught him, and good thing he's charged with all this. Because it's crazy how messed up that is. And he probably thought he was going to get away with it, too, after like 5 months.
What was going on in this neighborhood that he felt he could burn his neighbor to death? Or felt like that was the necessary thing
I don't know
to do?
the relationship, but like based off of everything I've seen, everyone makes it sound like this guy is a great guy. Everyone in town loves him. So like that's why everyone's kind of shocked by it.
I always knew something was off.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't know him at all, but...
Oh, like when you heard originally?
No, I just had a feeling.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
I had a hunch.
Via Bluetooth, he could just sense something was
But
going on.
when I heard about the fire, I said, he's involved.
If you look at a photo of him, he looks kind of like a dentist.
Does he?
Yeah, just kind of like a guy with a mustache that you'd like trust to clean your teeth.
Well, he's actually
We don't want that guy touching
Allegedly
my
an evil
teeth.
person.
Allegedly an arsonist. All right, well, moving on to a different story that's also sad, but in a different sort of way. The iconic Anheuser-Busch New Jersey brewery has sold, and it's going to close after its 75-year history.
This is a heartbreaker here in central / North Jersey. If you are aware of what this building looks like, this is iconic. Grew up driving by this building all the time, and to hear it's going to be closed down, probably knocked down, built some apartments or something there, it's terrible.
Yeah, no, this is it's sad for the area, and I always wondered what went on there. What goes on in the big Anheuser-Busch factory? Are they making beer, or is it closed, or what? I hope they save that sign and put it somewhere.
Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen with that.
They should
Maybe
do
like
something.
auction it off or something.
That would be cool.
You have
Yeah.
to. It's such an iconic logo, and like everyone that's seen it like driving by, like even if you like just fly into the airport, you've seen this building.
Yeah.
Feels sort of like a great sort of poetic example of what's happening in New Jersey. A wonderful old factory where people worked, flattened for apartments, supposedly. Here's what the article says. One of the most familiar sites for travelers flying into and out of Newark International Airport is set to close early next year, according to officials. The Anheuser-Busch Brewery is selling its location along Route 1 and 9 to real estate developer Goodman Group. A company spokesperson confirmed in an email to northjersey.com December 11th. 2 other locations in California and New Hampshire will also close early 2026. We will be shifting production from these facilities to our other U.S. facilities, the spokesperson said, and these changes will enable us to invest even more in our remaining operations in our portfolio of growing industry-leading brands. So the move is part of their plan to modernize manufacturing operations across the United States. The company has invested nearly $2 billion in 100 facilities across the country over the past 5 years, according to the spokesperson. So here's my question to New Jersey and our leadership. Anheuser-Busch is looking to invest $2 billion into revolutionizing manufacturing. We couldn't get a slice of that pie? You're talking about a warehouse that's in the shadow of Lower Manhattan, the shadow of Newark Airport, quite literally across the street from Newark Airport. And we couldn't vouch for more of that business and say, hey, we have talented people here in New Jersey that'll work. We're right next to New York. It's a great location. No, let's knock it down.
Because listen, someone probably offered them a good amount of cash. They're like, hey, everyone will do. That's a gold mine for apartments right there. You know what New Jersey's doing? That's what's going on.
Or it's going to be an AI data center.
That
Or
would make
data
sense as
center,
well.
or more hotels because the airport's right there.
Maybe a
So-
hotel
too.
would make sense, yeah.
They should build a hotel and just leave that giant, like the giant sign there. Just for-
lobby.
That would be so cool.
Light up in the lobby. It says there are approximately 475 full-time employees across the 3 soon-to-be shuttered facilities. So you're talking, if there's 3 locations, 475, maybe 150 to 200 of those jobs maybe
At the New Jersey one?
are in Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah. The Newark location opened in 1951 and is one of 12 Anheuser-Busch breweries still in operation today. It is the second oldest of the company's brewing locations after its flagship site in St. Louis was founded in 1852.
Wow. Second
How
oldest.
sad is that?
That's even more heartbreaking now.
You're talking, you can go to
End
them
of
and
an era.
say, listen, we are number 2. This is legacy. This is the heritage of your brand outside of New York City, America's greatest city. Stick with us. Stick with it. We're gonna revolutionize with you. And they couldn't
Very
make
sad,
it happen.
Josh.
I don't know if our politicians even knew of this. I don't know if they even had an understanding this was going on. But it's sad to see good, cool manufacturing jobs leave New Jersey.
Yeah, it's a good thing that like all the employees are going to be offered full-time roles still. It's just like other places, so like what they have to move, that kind of stinks, or is it remote? That's kind of brutal.
Got to move.
Yeah.
I don't think you can remote fix a machine.
Yeah. Might be
Not yet,
I don't
anyway.
know. There might be some tech jobs, like computer jobs. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Very sad though. Nonetheless, we had to cover this story. 'Cause
Nonetheless.
oh my gosh, see, everyone knows this. Everyone knows this brewery. So
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
All right. Let's move on to one more story. This is the wackiest second wackiest story of the day. This is a wacky one.
Whack job.
This is weird. Montclair School District is scrambling for solutions amid a $20 million budget deficit.
20 mil.
Montclair,
Very poor town.
Money Montclair cannot find $20 million for their schools. What is going on in New Jersey?
Something's happening in Montclair, dude.
Corruption.
We should start a GoFundMe for Montclair.
We should. That would be a great idea, actually.
That was your dad's joke you just said. I didn't realize. The Montclair School District is looking for a way forward amid a $20 million deficit. The district isn't the first to face a difficult budget season in the Garden State. There have been similar issues in Wayne, Toms River, and East Orange. In a December 8th notice to the Montclair Public Schools community, Superintendent Ruth Turner called Friday, December 5th, a difficult day. That's when principals sent letters to families confirming staffing cuts to meet financial obligations. It is just one of the ways the district is trying to close the gap. A voter referendum, which was scheduled for earlier this month, was struck down by the judge, who said the questions were too confusing. These questions would address both the $12.6 million of debt and the $7.6 million shortfall. So Wednesday was the last meeting for this calendar year. Parents, teachers, and students were presented with a 5-year budget analysis. Interim business administrator Dana Sullivan broke down the budget analysis and talked about how the district got to be $20 million in debt. This is how these deficits came about. In order to get these budgets at cap, I would assume there were cuts that were made in the budget itself, but the cuts weren't actually made to the programs to staff. Going forward every year, we're going to have to make reductions in order to get to cap. We're partnering with MFEE and our P-Tech community to have volunteer portals for individuals who are interested in providing some support to our school district regardless of what talent, time, or opportunity you have, Turner said. Imagine paying $25,000 a year in property taxes and you're going, hey, we need volunteers to help with the school district.
It's very odd.
Wake up, people. Wake up. You gotta wake up. Wake up.
Where's that money?
What?
Gabagool.
Someone needs to hit people on the head with a baseball bat to get them to wake up. Where's your money going?
It's a mystery.
You live in Montclair. You're rich. Your kids can't go to school. What is going on? What will it take for people to wake up? Where's the money going? How are you in debt? You're rich.
I'm going to volunteer.
Rich.
You got to volunteer, Jordan.
I'm going to volunteer to find out.
Start the GoFundMe right now.
You know, there's a school in Montclair called Buzz Aldrin. I think it's Buzz Aldrin Middle School.
Okay.
Because Buzz Aldrin grew up in Montclair. Astronaut Buzz Aldrin. One of the first men on the moon. And he would be... We should call Buzz Aldrin.
What do you think Buzz thinks about it?
Buzz is probably so ticked off that they can't fund his school.
How's he doing now? Is he still alive?
Yeah, Buzz is alive. Buzz is kicking it, man. He's been saying some crazy stuff lately. Have you seen what he said?
No.
Oh my
Was
goodness.
he still living in Jersey, or is he like
I don't know where he lives, but he literally said they didn't land on the moon the other day.
Wow.
You didn't see this?
No.
Okay,
Buzz Aldrin?
This is ADD because we're on a whole different topic about Montclair, but since I brought it up.
It's like,
Buzz
that's
Aldrin.
wild.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know what I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen. So in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why.
Okay, so he starts rambling.
Old man Aldrin here. I don't know. This might be elder abuse right now. It looks like he might be losing it a little bit there.
He said they never went. He's having a little bit of a corn pop Joe Biden moment.
Yeah. Hopefully Aldrin's doing good. It seems like he's happy.
A Montclair local, though. But we should call him and ask him what he thinks.
You think it's hard to get in touch with him?
I think it's probably Buzz Aldrin.
Can't be that many people wanting to interview him. Well, actually, there probably is.
Like
all the
currently?
conspiracy theorists.
I would love. You ever see the video where he punched the guy in the face?
No. I don't know.
Buzz is a
Aldrin,
legend.
Dude. No.
A conspiracy theorist came up to him and was like, admit you never went to the moon. And he punched him in the face. Oh, it's great. So on the Montclair point, I don't know what to say to people besides it's a crying shame. They're gonna have to figure out their budget. I think it's absurd. We make fun of New Jersey. People are so snide about our public schools. Oh, we're so much better than all those other states. And here we have one of our richest suburbs, probably top 20, Montclair, top 10 maybe.
Yeah.
And they have a $20 million deficit.
Meanwhile, other states have $700 property tax and a fully funded school. You're like,
yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Kind of crazy. Kind of makes you think.
And I think did it say in the article? I think the average property tax there is like $21,000 or $22,000, which is just
crazy.
insane.
That's stupid.
Average? The average.
That's insane.
It's like you're getting that much money and you still are like, oh, by the way, we have $13 million of debt and we're $7 million in
Leave a
shortfall.
comment if you have more information about this, but it's very interesting.
Government spending.
People are saying Mikey Cheryl's going to fix it because she's from there, but her kids didn't go to public schools. She don't care.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
She doesn't care. Let's be honest. I mean, do any of these people care?
But also, like, how do you fix that? Because, like, it's kind of the whole thing with, like, the government bailing out businesses and stuff like that, where it's like you're kind of incentivizing it. Like, if you bail them out, then it's like, what's to stop them from doing it again? Because they're just in the mindset of, oh, if we do it again, we're just going to get bailed out.
Yeah, I mean, I think the money's all made up when it comes to government. That's why I don't take this stuff seriously. Like, so people did lose their jobs, so there's a real world consequence. I don't know. What's Montclair not going to send kids to school? At some point, the state's going to have to send an aid. They're going to send emergency aid in and figure it out.
But you just have to cut back, like they're doing. It's like, what? How could you? I don't know.
Yeah,
it's $20 million. Like, what are you spending $20 million over your budget on?
But didn't they say like they found out what the reason was? That one paragraph you read?
Yeah, they were saying they did like an audit basically. It says this is how these deficits came about. In order to get these budgets at cap, I would assume there were cuts that were made in budgets itself, but the cuts weren't actually made to programs and staff. So the budgets, they were cutting the budget, but they weren't like making cuts to the staff. So that's a really simplistic answer. So you're like, okay, your budget is $100. Well, now it's $80, but you still go spend $100 at the store.
Okay.
Explain like I'm 5. You have a lemonade stand. No, I'm kidding. So we'll see what happens in Montclair. Crazy news.
# pray for Montclair.
Prayers to the people of Montclair.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Man, it's
certainly is the most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah, you know what they could do in Montclair? Here's an idea. You know, they should combine Montclair and Newark's schools.
Okay.
You know, everyone in Montclair is very open-minded, right? And Newark has a teacher shortage. Send the teachers from Montclair to Newark, combine the schools, bus the kids from Montclair into Newark.
Let's bus them.
Let's bus them in. And there's your solution.
Wow.
It's too easy.
Bring that
I
up.
don't want to hear that.
You have to go to the next Board of Ed meeting in Montclair. Bring that up on the mic and see what people
You know what
say.
happened? All the moms of Upper Montclair with the signs on their lawn that's like, hate has no home here. They'd be like, no! Never!
Newark, no!
They'd be like, I'm open-minded. I love everyone. No, never! So that's your dose of reality for the week. Guys, the wheels have fallen off. I don't care anymore. Have a very Merry Christmas. We will not be here next week. We hope you spend a lot of time with your family.
Happy New Year, too. Are we? I don't know. Are we back for New Year's?
Happy New Year.
When is New Year's? Thursday? Wednesday night into Thursday?
Something like that. I don't think we're coming back for that. We're going to go see the lentil drop in Hackettstown.
Yes. They doing that this year?
I don't know.
I haven't heard about it. I hope so. It's a big. I think that's a tradition, right? They do it every single year.
I don't know.
Nonetheless, yeah. Hopefully, if we're not back, we'll be back in 2026, better than ever. Hopefully, maybe Jimmy's finger will be healed by then as well. So, everyone have a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. you guys have any more anything else to say?
Hey, I'll see you guys next year.
That was good. That was really good.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
All right, so long, everybody. Have a good one.
That was the sound of a tool chest falling down the stairs.
Happy Hanukkah, Harry.
Let's clap it up for a good year, boys. Come on.
Yeah, that's a wrap on 2025. God bless America. We'll see you later.
You're listening to the Garden State. The Dirty Jers.